welcome to the Shaft Show. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking into the beautiful world of Ardor Awakening Festival. Yes, I'm in Montenegro and I'm teaching my only festival that I'm officially working at in the whole of 2023. I chose this one for a reason. For me, Ardor Awakening is on the brink of something exciting and new, and I want you to all look at this vlog so you can see what actually happens at a Tantra festival. So this is a powerful journey, which is experiential therapy almost. This clip that you see now is me teaching my orgasmic breath work. I had multiple workshops here, ranging from the Shaft Show headlining the first night, Sacred Sector Jedi Academy, which is perfect for couples, and also orgasmic breathwork. We also had a live panel. I also did my satsangs, which were amazing, which is collective coaching. Basically, it was back to back. I was also as a role of a facilitator, speaker, and a healer, giving private sessions as well. So much happened in this beautiful journey. I wanted to share it with you. I travel the world, going to all these transformational experiences, and I want you to see the world in a new way. So enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can get told about all the most amazing things that I'm doing around the world. So enjoy it, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I'm at Ardor Awakening Festival, heading there with some tantric rock stars. Who were you before you were a tantric goddess? This is fascinating.
I played Dr. Lotus in a Dutch daily soap opera.
Dr. Lotus? Yes. As a lesbian doctor?
I was a lesbian doctor.
And you were a lawyer?
Yeah. Exactly. And who were you?
I was an art director in advertising, working for Saatchi & Saatchi and big brands like Coca-Cola.
Yes. I also made a commercial for Coca-Cola.
Did you? Wow. And before...
I only drank Coca-Cola.
So I'm curious about the so you were you always an actress, or?
I was modeling before, so I was model turned actress.
Oh my god.
But I also had my own company, my own restaurants, and I mean, my god, yes, I know.
What happened? Hang on, how young are you then?
Don't.
Can I IMBD you? I can IMBD you. Afka, find her. Okay, I've just arrived to Azerbaijan with this one and this one. So what am I doing here again? Which country am I in?
Preparing for the most amazing program that is starting tomorrow with the big opening of Shaft.
The Shaft Show. Love that. And I'm doing some kind of temple thing where I need a couple of Shaktis. I'll take both. I'll take both. I do love a couple of Shaktis.
So you've got your workshops coming.
Which ones am I doing?
You're doing orgasmic breath.
Oh, classic. It's a classic.
In the big other temple.
Ooh.
And then Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy.
That was a hit last year.
In the Passion
That was a hit.
Temple.
That was
Passion
great.
Temple, right?
Okay, great.
Lovely.
What
and then
else?
also you are in being a part of a big group of men and women who would be sharing powerful tools for sex life. Called Never Ending Love Making and Big Orgasms.
Yes, I love this.
With a group of amazing facilitators in big temples.
Oh, what a life.
Oh my
Full
God.
tantric rockstar lifestyle. I love this. I love being in purpose. Thank you for letting me do what I do best, which is just give people pleasure.
Thanks for being yourself.
Thank you, babes. Such a sexy little Indian woman, but she's not even Indian. So this guy's 172 years old. What is the hack to live forever? Babaji says what?
Is that you just have to slow down your breath in the nose and do long, slow, deep breath.
1 minute, 4 breaths, right? Is that what you said?
4 breaths.
1 minute, 4 breaths through the nose.
Through the nose, yes.
Okay, then you live up to 2,000 years old, did you say?
I don't remember the exact number, but it's very, very old.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, all the way from Finland, the highest point.
Feminine.
We've finally come together.
Reunited.
Yeah. So this guy and I used to have the best time all the time in Finland. Finland for me was like the best time of my life. And now you're here. What are we going to be doing for this festival, bro?
We're gonna do warrior and goddess ceremony
I love that.
with the divine feminine, and
divine, masculine. I mean, I'm glad I've shaved everything, like fully gone, and you're fully there. Amazing.
It's beautiful. Okay.
Oh, it's been such a long time. How you been?
I've been missing you so much.
I've been missing you as well.
brother.
How's your festival, bro?
It was amazing. You should be there.
I want to be there. When is it next year?
Probably the last week of August.
I'm gonna be there, bro. Look at this goddess. I wonder who's gonna be hosting this week's ceremony.
And
Yes, queen. Okay, let's
do it.
Let's do it. Let's give them the best time of their lives. Serve this beautiful Art Awaken community with joy, fun, ease, and pleasure.
Yes, please.
You look amazing. Let's go. Okay, we've got a secret video that's happening behind us. What's happening? Akka?
It's the Art Awakening Festival starting.
I know, I can't wait. We're actually going to be doing amazing stuff for this community. I can't wait. This is the call to my soul family. Awaken, unite, awaken, shine a light. Beautiful.
So the masculine principle and the feminine principle. It's like the masculine is the linear and straight. It's like a pole, just a pole. And the feminine principle, it's like the stripper on the pole. So what the pole without the stripper? That's so boring. And a stripper without a strong pole, that's a mess.
So it's day 2 at Art Awakening Festival. Man, you needed to be there. Last night was incredible. We started at 6, a beautiful opening ceremony, nicely guided by a few high-level teachers. We guided them into their hearts. I started off with a beautiful meditation of like the beating of the drum, the sound of our mother's heart, connecting to the earth. Oh, it was delicious. And then, obviously, the shaft show. Now, the shaft show I created because I do actually have social anxiety. It's a little bit shitty and it's real. But I've developed enough techniques, I've done a lot of therapy, and I study humans. That's my job. I understand what makes humans tick, and I know how to get them connected. We're longing for connection. I'm longing for connection. Nothing worse than being, well, when I started off my journey, sober, horny, and lonely, and wanting to connect. So I know how to get people connected very quickly, very easily, getting them to connect with this rather than with this. So I could guide people into beautiful rituals, beautiful ceremonies, and then getting people the way they want to connect, which is with innocence and honesty and vulnerability and authenticity. So I guide them through that. Naturally, people just want to start connecting. People just want to start hugging. People just want to start getting to know each other. And then I get them to step out of fear and judgment and step into their power. The shaft show, where the star of the show is you. So yeah, it's a great way. Like, it's great to headline a festival, open a festival, because now the foundation's set of a really heart-centered, beautiful, connected tribe. So day 2, we're just waking up, and it's gonna be Mosey, the famous ecstatic dance DJ, is beloved, I believe, and I did the cacao ceremony right now.
And the other are my friends, and we're all connected to each other. in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grows? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. I forgot the lyrics.
She's a real life Disney princess. You know how I feel about Disney princesses? Because I am one! So it's day 2 at Art Awakening Festival. 9 a.m. I keep on missing breakfast, even though I don't eat breakfast, but I like it when there's a buffet. Hi, babes. So yesterday was incredible. Aria Hendrix's workshop was the best. Magical, mystical. She brought in all the practices that I... Oh, babes. I was like, oh, it's Romy. You have a nice night last night?
I did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you look so sexy.
So beautiful.
Oh.
Safe and
Oh.
it was very beautiful.
Thank you so much. What did you love about it?
I love that you brought the feminine vibes because at the beginning it was too masculine. I was about to leave.
I think a lot of
And
people
as
did.
a woman, I'm just like, I don't need that.
She doesn't need that. She's a goddess. Look
Yeah.
at her.
So when
So
you brought
flowy.
the goddesses.
I mean, I had to bring the safety, the goddess
Yeah.
vibes into the space because that's what I am at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was so
Full
beautiful.
lesbian.
It was my first one. And I'm happy I
Oh.
explored it with you.
I'm so happy that you came, baby. So yes, that was a temple. Where are you going?
Food? I don't even know if it's open.
It's not open. But you give it a go. I'm going to go to the dance. Love you. So that she was talking about the temple that we did. We did a Warriors and Goddess temple. I'm talking about Arya's workshop. Arya's workshop was amazing. She created a real life yantra. She started doing mudras and she got everyone to walk into the space of God's and God's creations. And everyone had to stand in a mudra. And she was actually teaching everyone how to actually have sex tantrically. Now, these are practices that we do in the privacy of our own home. We never share these practices of reaching God through sex. We do techniques and things like that, and you randomly get there. But she was very instructional around how to reach God through... talking of goddess, little goddess, how's it going, babe? Sweet, love her. We're doing a deeper integration together. That's Hannah. So yeah, Adia's workshop was one of the best workshops I've been to this year. And in a long time. She comes from the golden age of Tantra, where we all went to the same mystery schools together. And then I did a temple with my friend David Lopez from Finland. And that was hilarious. And he activated everyone and I got everyone into the Shakti flow. And I noticed there's some energetic people there. I could see energetic people very quickly because, I've done this a lot. So we had energy orgasms and energy sex and very powerful workshops. We had a strong boundary of panties on, so it's like a non-penetration space. And it was very profound. As you saw, Romy had a very safe, beautiful time. So now Machino is on. Oh shit, I need to get water. I'm so dehydrated. Number 1 DJ from Portugal, top guy, also known as The Man. He's on with his beloved and I can't wait to start the day. Oh, so tired. I got like 10 more days of this.
So much! You are all amazing!
I love this guy.
Way. When you really can fully relax and can fully release.
Okay, so it's day 3. I'm in the Passion Temple. Yesterday we had Machino starting the day. It was amazing. I love that guy. He's a Libra. I'm an Aquarian Libra. And he's such a great performer. He knows how to activate the crowd. He reminds me of me because he knows how to, like, he's an energetic choreographer. He gets everybody, like, he's so embodied in the music that everyone feels it and they get inspired by it. So that was a great way to start the day. We had Mose, the international famous, incredible DJ from Guatemala, and he ended the night last night, and we had a really powerful discussion. We had 5 of the top world experts in the field of sacred sexuality and Tantra. It's very transformative for everybody that came. We were given beautiful tips and tricks on how to get deeper intimacy, overcoming erectile dysfunction, how to make love tantrically. One of my favorite subjects is how to change matrix sex into sacred sex. So we did an exercise where a lot of people had transformative experiences, and my inbox is kind of full with like thank yous. So it's really nice to be able to create such a safe space for so many incredible people. I'm like one of the main facilitators here and the organizers, so we're creating so much beautiful boundaries and amazing types of spaces where people can come together in a very safe environment. It's for a lot of beginners here, and I mean, I was once a beginner, so I know exactly what people need in these spaces. That's the Passion Temple. I'm about to do the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy, one of my signature workshops. And the other night, we had the temple warrior and goddess ceremony that me and David Lopez ran, and that was brilliant. We did well, at the end, I created a new tool. We all sit together in a big circle, hold each other's hearts. The sound of the Anahata chakra to open up the heart actually sounds like heart, and you all say ha together. And then I get everyone to lie down. So it's like a domino effect of people lying down. Then I get everyone to like bring their awareness to the back of their spine, because that back of their spine is connected to someone else's pubic bone. You know where I'm going with this. Then I got everyone to start making these sounds and bringing their awareness to the back of their spines, connected to someone's pubic bones, and everyone started to feel different sensations from the heart to the genitals. It just happened organically. And then we all had a big ring of galactic orgasms. It was incredible. It's a new technology I just made up. You know, you do this long enough, you are able to experiment with incredible group technologies. So now is my signature workshop. You could get this workshop on my online course, tantrawithshaft.com/Jedi. It's all of my personal practices that I've developed over the past 9 years, put into one course, and workshops as well. So see you on the other side of this. So welcome to the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy. I invite you all to get comfortable, close your eyes, and take a deep breath into your heart and exhale with sound. And take a deep breath into your belly and exhale with sound. And take a deep, deep breath into your sex with an orgasmic sigh of relief. And I'm going to pose you a little question, almost like a ChatGPT prompt. The brain works in a beautiful way. And the question you're going to ask yourself, but you're not going to say it out loud, is, what does love mean to you? What does love mean to you? And now you're going to have another question, which is, what does sex mean to you? And your job is to see how far away those two are. So I'm going to give a little demonstration. You can flicker your eyes open. So I'll give you a little demonstration of what love means to me. Love means for me is the most powerful energy on the planet. It ignites your soul, it awakens you, and when you fall in love, especially with somebody outside of yourself, it's the most beautiful feeling you could ever have. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It allows you to be so loving, so caring, that you have somebody to love. And that, for me, echoes into every single part of my life. It gives me this confidence that I don't have normally. It allows me to be in greater service to humanity. It also allows me to be so joyful, so connected, so in love with myself and this other person, as I'm polyamorous, and with that other person. So I'm like not only having love with one person and feeling more love, but I'm feeling more love with another person. So I'm actually exponentially growing that feeling of love inside of my heart, which also allows me to have a better immune system, a relaxed nervous system. It allows me to be way more productive with my business and the empires that I build. And it allows me to inspire more and more people because I'm just happier. That's what love means to me. Next question. What does sex mean to me? Sex is the most incredible feeling I could ever experience in my body. It makes me feel so happy and alive. The fact that I'm very present with one person, I could scale that to 2 people, to 3 people, to 5 people. I love making love. The act of making love is the overpouring of love that I have for myself, my partners, and all my partners. I love the way my body connects with people. I love dancing and flowing through the world with my lovers so we could consistently make love and get healthier, happier, build empires together, to create co-creational spaces where everybody feels this love through the act of tantric lovemaking. That's what love means to me, and that's what sex means to me. How far away? They're pretty similar. So I would love to hear. In fact, we're going to do a little exercise. You're going to find a partner, or have the partner that you're with, that you came with for this Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy. And for 3 minutes, you're going to express, I'll guide you through all this, what love means to you. And you're going to stand up and express it with your body. You could either go, yeah, love means to me this. It could work. Or you could embody it. And then you're going to switch. And then we're going to do, what does sex mean to you? And then you're going to switch. It's a fun game. It's a fun little game. Give it a go. So find a partner and create a little nest. And we're going to begin the workshop.
It's nice. I saw it. I mean, that's that. So I can't be mad at that.
This is coming back to the field of transparency. It would be a lie for us to pretend like, oh yes, we are just together in divine union and we never look at or even have any attraction towards anyone else, and we are only in the purity of our love. The purity of our love is the truth of what is alive in the field always. We are not here to pretend or play out anything else but what is alive and true in the field, and love that entirely.
So it's Tuesday. We started on Friday. I have no idea what day that is. I'm exhausted. We go to bed at 2:30 because that's when the temples end. Every single night I've actually tried to go to bed at 1. I even shut my temple down at 1 on the first night, and I'm fucking so tired. But I ended up falling into these booby traps. That's right. I'm having a great time. Art Awakening Festival is an incredible journey. Highly recommend it for next year. It's the only festival I actually worked at this year. And what happened yesterday? I did my Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy. That was fantastic. It's like, this is what I use. In America, they say I'm cheaper than a divorce. Now, I use these techniques to help couples get together. So I do a lot of couples therapy. That's actually where I make the most chunk of my money from. But check out tantrashaft.com for my online courses. If you can't afford me, do that stuff. And I actually do the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy as my personal practice. But also, it's my signature workshop. It's my favourite workshop. And I love it because it's basically just basic anatomy. I teach people how people's bodies come together and you can create immense amount of pleasure. I can make any woman surrender, or man, because the techniques I've developed are so simple. It's for all bodies. I even could do it to dogs. What does it mean, do it to dogs? It means that there's certain points in the body where if you just stretch it, your head falls back and you relax. It relaxes your nervous system so you have more peace in your body. Now, when you have more peace and relaxation in your body, you could be a bit more chilled. And that's all we're doing. Now, we like to frame it in juicy words like Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy and orgasmic breathwork, but all it is just simple ways to get humans to relax their nervous system. Now, those of you who've never been to Tantra festivals, you probably think it's all orgies, and everything I talk about, I do actually like to, juice it up a little bit and talk about orgies. I'm going to be doing an orgasmic breath work. That's going to be my last workshop today. I'm actually presenting. I'm going to be the host today, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I'll see you on the other side. Oh God, I'm so sleepy.
I'm going to say this slowly so you don't get it twisted. You are pure love. You are divinely gifted. I came back in time, just in case you missed it. A message from God. The veil has been lifted. Only love is real. All else is illusion. The matrix of mind is just pure confusion. Lost in the night. We hid from the light. We created a self with eyes but no sight. Lost in a land of perception, misdirection, a dream of separation. This is inception. Hypnotic deception. Die to the dream, a complete resurrection. Awake beyond sight with spiritual vision. Complete surrender in just one decision. It's time to wake up and remember your worth. You are the bridge between heaven and earth.
So you're not sure of the words.
He isn't. And feeling that aliveness in your body, dropping into the void. Feeling that electric energy flow through you, the emptiness, emptying yourself out fully. And repeating after me, I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. And just feeling that sensation. Oh my God, you'll never guess what happened to me. So I was working with a client and she's never had an orgasm before with a partner. And I asked her, have you ever had an orgasm before by yourself? And she said, yes, of course, I could do it like every second. I'm like, so you've never had an orgasm with a man, but you can have an orgasm by yourself. Great. Her boyfriend was there. I gave her a yoni activation session and I got her to masturbate. I said, okay, I want to see you do what you do. Now, she touches herself just above the clitoris and rubs her clitoris without touching the clitoris, which is very different to normally how I've seen things. And everyone's different. So we observed, we collected data, we had a look, and then I tried it. I changed the position and moved into a position so I was mimicking her right hand, and I did it. And she felt a lot of pleasure. And I got her to do it again, and she needs to tense her body to get more pleasure. So I did it, and I said, hey, tense more to get more pleasure. And she did, and she had an orgasm. So for the first time in her life, she actually had an orgasm. Her boyfriend was able to witness it. Now he could do it and give it to her. She had a psychedelic experience where she saw a flower erupt from inside of her, and she finally felt that connection from her brain to her yoni, and she's fully healed. So this is the type of work I do every day. If you want to know more, follow this channel.
It's a riddle.
Darling, oh my, darling, are you a CEO?
Yeah.
And you're tantric. Oh, this is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Tantric CEO.
That's it. You have it. You're not looking for. You have it.
I have it. It's here. The Tantric CEO. Find it. So here's an interesting fact. I haven't drank coffee in 6 days. I just haven't had time, even though I'm exhausted. You're amazing, by the way. Wow.
Hello everyone. I just got back from Ada Divine Awakening Festival a few days ago, and I feel like sharing one of the most impactful experiences I had there. This experience happened on the first night while one of the facilitators, called Shaft, was on the stage having his signature legendary super fun Shaft Show workshop, where the star of the show is you, is us, as he says multiple times. Like, he reflected a lot of things to me, and as I watched him on that stage, fully embodying his passion and purpose, making others laugh and feel good about themselves through laughter, through joy, through wisdom, through conscious entertainment, I couldn't help but think to myself, that is me. I'm just being shown parts of myself manifested in front of me, and I couldn't help but feel this strong resonance and connection with what he was doing. And as I had this moment of, oh my God, this is me, this is my passion, this is my purpose, a dear friend of mine came to me with an endless smile on her face and told me, this is you. When I see him, I see you. And I was like, yeah, I feel that too. But the thing is, he was mirroring the future me. He was mirroring the version of me that I am yet to become, because he is much farther on the journey than I am right now. And then he said, I've been an addict and I've been depressed since 93. And I realized that I was born in 97. So he spent more years in depression and addiction than I spent walking on this earth. And I tend to beat myself up a lot for not living my purpose, for not embodying it as fully as he is. And then I realized that of course I'm not there yet. I have yet to walk the walk. I have yet to deal with the shadows so that I can emerge on the other side as the light that I am. And when he talked about his shadow, how he was deeply depressed, socially anxious, and how he had the mantra of I hate my life, I hate myself, and I hate my body, and how he alchemized that into the mantra of I love myself, I love my life, and I love my body, I realized that I do not only resonate with his light, but I also resonate with his darkness, with his shadow. And this reflection, this resonance with his shadow also brought a lot of hope in me, because I tend to fall into this belief that, you know, I will not make it. Maybe he can and other people can, but maybe I will just never see the light, you know. And hearing his deep dark story and how he emerged on the other side, I realized that I can do it too. And that the reason that I was there witnessing all of that was the universe's way of telling me, hey, this is possible for you too. The reason you're seeing this is because I want you to know that you can do it too. And then I also realized that the reason he has such a deep passion to light others up and to help others heal and feel good about themselves is precisely because he dealt with a lot of shadows, a lot of darkness, and a lot of pain in his life. And so his compassion grew through the darkness. And as we all know, the greatest bringers of light are those who dealt with the greatest shadows. And that is why at the very end, Mariana, the host of the festival, was in tears. I saw other people in tears as well, and I felt like tearing up too. Not because something was sad, but because something was so beautiful and so inspirational and so life-giving and hope-giving that you have to tear up in order to fully assemble that experience. So dear Shaft, I want to thank you again for the light that you are and for the light that you shine. I want to thank other Divine Awakening Festivals for creating a container in which people like me can go and regain their hope, regain their inspiration, and have these strong insights and reflections that can serve as a guide and as motivation to keep on going and to not give up. So thank you all once again.
And the festival is over. Now that was Ada Awakening. It was epic, amazing. I do have mild exhaustion, I won't lie to you. Going to sleep at 2:30 isn't my vibe. Going to bed at 10 is my vibe. And pushing it in the Matrix, 1 a.m. scrolling, I'm okay with that. But going to bed at 2:30 or 3 is a bit much for me. And what I do love about Ada Awakening Festival is it's a beautiful co-creational space. Everybody from all around the world is here. All the highest levels, ecstatic DJs, ecstatic arts, the temple arts, teachers, everybody is here. And for me, the food this year was next level. I'm a facilitator. I'm also a participant. I'm one of the rare teachers that actually signs up to the workshops and hangs around with normal people. I'm not the rock stars that sit in a green room and talk to the other teachers and just stay with the teachers. I actually make friends with everybody. I've been doing that type of teaching, learning, and being in community as long as I can remember. Like, I prefer being in community than being hidden away in a green room. That's just my vibe. I just want to meet the people. And I've got a default setting, which is I'm here to serve. I'm an Aquarian, and our base level of being a human being is our purpose, our role is to raise the collective consciousness, so to help as many people on the planet with the future technology that we channel. So the best thing about Ada Awakening has been people value me. People love having me around. People ask me questions. I'm like the chat GPT of Tantra. People take me aside and say, hey, can you help me with this? Help me with that. Can you be on that stage? Can you be on that stage? It's amazing. One of the core things that I need in a community is a sense of purpose, you know, getting paid to be yourself, and belonging, having a community to co-create with and serve. And this is what Ada is about. Everybody is super friendly, non-judgmental, which is really amazing. And also you learn and take away so many beautiful things. When are you guys leaving? Oh my god! Oh, this is a beautiful Aquarian Shakti.
Are you live or no?
I'm not
on a
live.
video
It's just I'm just in a little video. The ending of my vlog.
Yeah, oh nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
How's your awakening?
Was awakening. It was great, it was awesome. And then we get in touch.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, and take care.
I
And
will
take care of
take
each
care
other.
of her.
Yes. Mwah.
They found each other at the festival. I'm going to talk to your brother to sort out my business.
Yes.
I'm on a financial awakening. So it's been an incredible journey, one of the highlights of 2023, one of the best festivals you could easily come to. It's not an orgy. If you think you're coming for an orgy, it's not an orgy. It's an educational space where you could transform. I'm a transformational entertainer. I help a lot of people get out of their mindfuckeries and get into their power. The Shaft Show is my signature show that I do. And it's basically where the star of a show is you. I've got social anxiety, so I create these spaces at the start or at the end of or the main night to get everybody connected. That's my thing. And once they're connected through the heart, anything is possible. I also did the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy, which is my online course, tantrashaft.com/Jedi. And this is the beautiful thing I do with couples. So they say that Shaft is cheaper than a divorce. So I work with a lot of people online, a lot of couples. I also go and live with couples and see how they interact, check out their habits and basically adjust them so they could do the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy curriculum and allow their bodies to talk so they actually fall in love more. I did my orgasmic breath work, which is a classic Shaft Show thing. I had one of the best experiences. I had one woman here, one woman there, another woman on that side, another woman on that side, one woman there, one woman there, one woman there. And collectively, I choreographed and orchestrated a collective orgasm. Everyone's kundalini is activated and everyone's and it's synced up to my breath, my kundalini, and I awaken all of them. And in that way, it has a rippling effect in the massive workshop on the main stage. It was beautiful to watch that. People in their power, people in their pleasure, and breathing together. Amazing. And we did a lot of panels. Loved the panels. A lot of high-level teachers coming together, giving the best information we can, the best stories and the best ways to reach success and sexual liberation, which is overcoming fear, guilt and shame and having nice relationships. All we're doing is getting people just to be nicer to each other. So if there's stories and stuff out there of what these Tantra festivals are, they're not true. And they're usually coming from people that have never been to a Tantra festival or ever been to other schools. It's always people that will never go and they cause a lot of noise. So if you want to know what Ardha Awakening is, come next year. I'm going to be teaching, actually, I'm going to be going back on the road next year and I'm going to be going to every single major festival and commercial festival. I'm back in the matrix. I love helping people. I love serving people. I love supporting people. And I just do it better. I'm just more entertaining, more educational. I've just done a lot of work on myself, paid for the top. I'm talking about the top training. I've only worked with the best. So I've got better data, better research and embodied wisdom than most people out there. I always talk about the golden age of Tantra. And there's a lot of teachers at Ardha Awakening, Adi Hendricks is one of them, who come from that era. We've got the best level training there is. So you want to come along to anywhere that I'm teaching next year and I'll see you in the real. The festival is over. Now humans, I love humans because they've created an animal and inside that animal is another animal. There's a prawn inside a squid. And imagine if there was an alien race who would do that with us. That'd be just fucked up. It's like, have you heard of the dish bird in a bird in a bird? They stuff a bird inside a big bird, another bird inside another bird, and it's delicious. And don't forget to check out my OnlyFans page, The Shaft Show, and also click the link below. Do it right now to get your free guide all about how to be a modern day man, and check out my online course, Instant Sex God, my 1-month semen retention program that will change your life. And once you've done that, you could upgrade to the Sacred Sexual Jedi Academy. And if you want to know how to use the sexual energy to manifest, try out Learn How to Manifest with this course. But you also need a foundation, Boundaries and Consent, another amazing course, and also the course that saved my father's life, Learn Tantra, the Art of Conscious Touch. And also for the ladies out there, there's a 3-month training coming up, so sign up for that. And my book is also available, the story of how I saved my father's life, but also everything about Tantra. So make sure you click. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself.